sneaking through the gap in the blind, leaving the rush of the city behind. Coffee cup resting right next to the bed, pulling the cap down low on my head. Pillows are stacked up, making a fort, cutting the heavy responsibility short. Laptop is open, glowing so warm. Crack on the wall is ticking so slow. Got nowhere to be and nowhere to go. Just riding the wave of the morning chill, keeping my body and my busy mind still. Tangled up deep in the heavy white sheets, moving along to the mellowest beats. A private little world right here in my room, sweeping away the outside gloom. Flipping a page, writing a line. Everything around me is perfectly fine. Don't need to dress up, don't need to try. Watching the lazy morning pass by. Scratching on the paper pad, thinking about the good dreams that I had. The blankets are heavy, the fabric is soft, taking my quiet spirit up aloft. A couple of notes on a bright little screen, the coziest picture that I've ever seen. No need to rush to the doorway yet, just me and the music, a quiet duet. The clock on the wall is ticking so slow. Got nowhere to be and nowhere to go, just riding the wave of the morning chill, keeping my body and my busy mind still. Tangled up deep in the heavy white sheets, moving along to the mellowest beats. A private little world right here in my room, sweeping away the outside gloom. Flipping a page, writing a line. Everything around me is perfectly fine. Don't need to dress up, don't need to try. Watching the lazy morning pass by. Stay in the bubble, stay in the zone. Beautifully happy, beautifully alone. Let the world spin, let the people run. I'm just soaking up the bedroom sun. Sheets moving along to the mellowest beats. A private little world right here in my room, sweeping away the outside gloom. Just tangled up, just tangled up, just stay in bed. Keep it slow, just tangled Screen is glowing bright against a heavy wood. Everything is feeling exactly as it should. Typing out a thought, making a quiet sound, the softest little rhythm that can be found. Back against the pillow, sinking incredibly deep. A lazy little promise that I'm gonna keep. The world outside is busy, rushing through the day, but I'm just letting my fingertips gently play. No shoes, no coat, just the oversized tee, the absolute best and the most comfortable me. A tiny little space where the magic is made, living in the beautiful and the quiet shade. Soft keystrokes tapping in the afternoon light, making everything feel so incredibly right. A digital canvas on top of the bed, pouring out the colors inside of my head. That guitar strumming a lazy chord, the sweetest little feeling I could ever afford. Zoning right out in my cozy little zone, building a universe completely on my own. Cap pulled down to cover up the messy hair, breathing in the warm and the comfortable air. A notification pops, but I swipe it away. I'm strictly off the grid for the day, writing down a story, editing a line, telling myself that the timing is fine. The beat is dropping slow, the tempo is chill, keeping the rushing and the anxiety still. No shoes, no coat, just the oversized tee, the absolute best and the most comfortable with me. A tiny little space where the magic is made, living in the beautiful and the quiet shade. Soft keystrokes tapping in the afternoon light, making everything feel so incredibly right. A digital canvas on top of the bed, pouring out the colors inside of my head. Guitar strumming a lazy chord, the sweetest little feeling I could ever afford. Zoning right out in my cozy little zone, building a universe completely on my own. Just tap the keys, let the mind flow, taking it beautifully, wonderfully slow. The room is a bubble floating in the space, the perfect little tempo and the perfect pace. Keystrokes tapping in the afternoon light, making everything feel so incredibly right. A digital canvas on top of the bed, pouring out the colors inside of my head. Just typing away on the messy bed. Keep it soft. Steam is rising up from the ceramic cup. I don't have a single reason to hurry up. Reaching out a hand, taking a little sip, a quiet little smile upon the resting lip. The notebook is open, the pages are blank. Got a whole lot of peacefulness in the bank. Jotting down a feeling, drawing a little star, traveling incredibly and beautifully far. The temperature is perfect, the blanket is thick. Time is moving like a slow magic trick, soaking up the flavor of the roasted bean. The calmest little Sunday that I've ever seen. Warm mug resting on the wooden nightstand, holding the pen in a very lazy hand. The jazzy keys are dancing all around the room, sweeping away the remaining winter gloom. Doodling a thought, letting the ink run, basking in the light of the window sun. A private little cafe built inside my bed, washing the heaviness right out of my head. The liquid is getting a little bit cold, but the feeling of the morning never gets old. Leaning my head right back on the wall, waiting for the afternoon shadows to fall. The muffled bass is rolling steady and deep, a beautiful secret that the bedroom will keep. Crossing out a word, writing a better one, having a very quiet and an isolated fun. The temperature is perfect, the blanket is thick. Time is moving like a slow magic trick, soaking up the flavor of the roasted bean. The calmest little Sunday that I've ever seen. Warm mug resting on the wooden nightstand, holding the pen in a very lazy hand. The jazzy keys are dancing all around the room, sweeping away the remaining winter gloom. Doodling a thought, letting the ink run, basking in the light of the window sun. A private little cafe built inside my bed, washing the heaviness right out of my head. Take another sip, write another page, stepping right out of the busy world cage. The rhythm is a comfort, a heavy embrace, loving the quietness of my personal space. Warm mug resting on the wooden nightstand, place where I can hide. The velvet is heavy, a protective shell. Everything is going so incredibly well. Staring at the ceiling, letting the mind drift. Giving myself a beautiful and a lazy gift. The outside is calling, but I'm out of reach. Walking alone on an invisible beach. The world can just wait for another day. I'm letting the chill R&B softly play. Do not disturb mode, perfectly turned on. Waiting for the heavy pressure to be gone. Floating in the ether, lying on the back. Running away from the complicated track. The deep 808s are shaking the floor. Don't wanna think about the out there anymore. Wrapped up like a cocoon, safe and sound. The absolute best little hiding spot I found. Is hitting the wood, I'm staying right here. Understood, the ethereal vocals are whispering sweet. A perfectly beautiful laid-back retreat. Got a couple of tasks, but they could wait a bit. I'm just gonna lay right here and commit to doing absolutely nothing at all. Ignoring every single digital call. The outside is calling, but I'm out of reach. Walking alone on an invisible beach. The world can just wait for another day. I'm letting the chill R&B softly play. Do not disturb mode, perfectly turned on. Waiting for the heavy pressure to be gone. Floating in the ether, lying on the back. Running in away from the complicated track. The deep 808s are shaking the floor. Don't wanna think about the out there anymore. Wrapped up like a cocoon, safe and sound. The absolute best little hiding spot I found. Disconnect the line, pull the heavy plug. Snug as a bug in a comfortable rug. The music is the only connection I need. Planting a quiet and a beautiful seed. Disturb mode, perfectly turned on. Waiting for the heavy pressure to be gone. Floating in the ether, lying on the back. Running away from the complicated track. Keep it silent, just the music. Do not disturb, fade out.
Shadows are getting a little bit long, humming along to a comfortable song. The productive energy starts to slow down. The quietest bedroom in the whole town. Closing the laptop with a gentle tap. Ready to take a little musical nap. The cap is still on, blocking the glare. Breathing the peaceful and the indoor air. The day is melting right into the gold. A familiar story that never gets old. Stretching the arms, yawning so wide. The best kind of feeling that I cannot hide. Afternoon haze washing over the bed. Clearing the clutter right out of the head. The warm synth is glowing, a heavy embrace. Putting a smile on the sleepy face. The lazy groove is rocking me to and fro. Exactly the place that a tired mind should go. Everything is blurry, everything is warm. Safe from the stress and the outside storm. The notebook is closed, the pen is put down. Wearing a metaphorical lazy crown. Kicking the pillows right into a pile. Gonna just rest here for a beautiful while. The smooth R&B is a velvet touch. Loving this absolute nothingness so much. The light is fading, the colors are deep. Hovering right on the edge of the sleep. The day is melting right into the gold. A familiar story that never gets old. Stretching the arms, yawning so wide. The best kind of feeling that I cannot hide. Afternoon haze washing over the bed, clearing the clutter right out of the head. The warm scent is glowing, a heavy embrace, putting a smile on a sleepy face. The lazy groove is rocking me to and fro, exactly the place that a tired mind should go. Everything is blurry, everything is warm, safe from the stress and the outside storm. Just close the eyes, let the colors fade, resting in the comfortable heavy shade. The work is all done, the time is my own. The sweetest little feeling that I've ever known. Afternoon haze washing over the bed, clearing the clutter right out of the head. The warm scent is glowing, a heavy embrace, putting a smile on a sleepy face. It's just sinking in. Afternoon haze. She's so so comfortable.
Wearing a shirt that is 3 sizes big, not caring about the societal gig. The fabric is soft and the sleeves are so long, humming along to a comfortable song. Cap pulled down to the edge of the eye, watching the lazy afternoon fly, stretching the legs on the heavy white sheet, enjoying the quiet and the cozy retreat. No tight collars, no heavy dog shoes, got nothing to win and got nothing to lose, just blending right into the pillows and wood. Everything is feeling incredibly good. Oversized comfort wrapping me tight, making the heavy room feel so light. Acoustic guitar is playing a lazy tune under the glow of the afternoon moon. Typing a little, dreaming a lot, finding a peaceful and a quiet spot, zoning right out in the messy little bed, washing the stress right out of the head. Oh, 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 oh. Ooh, yeah. A couple of crumbs on the edge of the tray, but I'm not gonna wipe them exactly today. The rhythm is slow and the bass is so deep, a beautiful promise that I'm gonna keep. The screen is projecting a gentle white glow, exactly the place that I wanted to go. Floating, floating. Putting the glasses right on the face, entering a very productive space, but keeping it soft and keeping it chill, sitting completely and beautifully still. The cursor is blinking, ready to move, riding the wave of an enemy groove, highlighting lines in a yellow and green, the calmest little focus that I've ever seen. The world is a blur right outside the door, don't wanna think about the noise anymore. A protective bubble of a mellow sound where the true inspiration is finally found. Inside the focus bubble, keeping it low, taking the heavy task beautifully slow. The muted beats are keeping the time, writing a silent and a working rhyme. No sudden panic, no heavy rush, painting the day with a musical brush. A tiny little universe on the mattress pad, the best little work day that I ever had. Taking a note in the margin space, moving along at a comfortable pace. The mellow keys are dropping like rain, washing the clutter right out of the brain. A quiet little nod to the rhythm and flow. Got a couple of pages that I need to go, but the feeling is easy, the feeling is right. Under the glow of the bedroom light, the world is a blur right outside the door. Don't wanna think about the noise anymore. A protected bubble of a mellow sound where the true inspiration is finally found. Inside the focus bubble, keeping it low, taking the heavy task beautifully slow. The muted beats are keeping the time, writing a silent and a working rhyme. No sudden panic, no heavy rush, painting the day with a musical brush. A tiny little universe on the mattress pad, the best little work day that I ever had. Just one more sentence, one more line, everything around me is perfectly fine. The music is carrying the heavy weight, accepting this quiet, productive fate. Inside the focus bubble, keeping it low, taking the heavy task beautifully slow. The muted beats are keeping the time, writing a silent and a working rhyme. Keep the focus in the bubble, almost done.
The color of the room is turning to gold, a beautiful story that never gets old. The sun is dipping down behind the street, making the isolation feel so sweet. Stripes of the shadow falling on the sheet, a quiet little visual, a daily treat. Putting the laptop gently to sleep, got a golden memory that I wanna keep. The days melt and the evening is near, washing away the leftover fear. The temperature drops but the blanket is warm, safe from the dark and the outside storm. Golden hour through the window blinds, the sweetest little piece that a body finds. The warmth tints a glow in a deep orange hue, making the messy little bedroom new. Closing the notebook, rubbing the eyes, watching the colors of the evening skies. The deep 808s are shaking the floor, don't need to be productive anymore. Taking the cap off, tossing it down, the quietest corner of the whole town. The dust is dancing in the ray of light, everything is feeling so incredibly right. Leaning right back on the wooden frame, forgetting about the subtle game. The smooth R&B is a heavy embrace, putting a smile on the sleepy face. The day is melting, the evening is near, washing away the leftover fear. The temperature drops but the blanket is warm, safe from the dark and the outside storm. Golden hour through the window blinds, the sweetest little piece that a body finds. The warmth tints a glow in a deep orange hue, making the messy little bedroom new. Closing a notebook, rubbing the eyes, watching the colors of the evening skies. The conclusion to a quiet day. Making the messy little bedroom do. Sun is setting, golden light, time to rest. Ooh, sun is setting, ooh, time to rest. Wiping away the digital rain. No more buzz and no more rings. Listening to what the quiet night sings. The bedroom is dark, just a single lamp. The air is cool and a little bit damp. The velvet is wrapped like a heavy cloud, far away from the busy and the loud. Severing the tie to the glowing screen. The most beautiful disconnect I've ever seen. Just me and the music floating in space, finding my own little comfortable pace. Airplane mode, flying so high, right in the middle of an indoor sky. The ethereal vocals are whispering low, nowhere that my tired mind needs to go. Zoning right out in the engine chill, keeping the rushing and the panic still. A private little flight in the cozy bed, clearing the traffic inside of the head. The world can keep spinning, the text can't wait. I'm just accepting this beautiful fate, staring at the shadows on the ceiling wall, not answering a single invisible call. The floating groove is a gentle breeze, putting the complicated thoughts at ease. A tiny little island of peace and calm, healing my spirit with the musical bones. Severing the tie to the glowing screen, the most beautiful disconnect I've ever seen. Just me and the music floating in space, finding my own little comfortable pace. Airplane mode, flying so high, right in the middle of an indoor sky. The ethereal vocals are whispering low, nowhere that my tired mind needs to go. Zoning right out in the ambient chill, keeping the rushing and the panic still. A private little flight in the cozy bed, clearing the traffic inside of the head. Cut the connection, find the release, wrap myself up in a blanket of peace. The journey is inward, the flight is so smooth, finding the absolute perfect groove. Airplane mode, flying so high, right in
back to the productive cage. The pen goes down with a gentle click. The night is heavy and the shadows are thick. Folding the laptop, shutting it tight, saying a quiet and a peaceful goodnight. The tasks are done, the day is complete. Resting my heavy and tired feet. The jazzy piano is playing a lullaby underneath the invisible indoor sky. The transition is smooth from the work to the rest, knowing that I did my absolute best. Closing the book on a cozy day, washing the lingering worries away. The muffled beat is rocking me slow, exactly the place that I wanted to go. Sliding right down under the heavy sheet, making this quiet surrender complete. The lo-fi rhythm is a warm embrace, a tiny little smile on the sleepy face. The lamp is turned off, the room is black, no intention of ever looking back. The music is softening, fading away. A beautiful end to a beautiful day. The pillows are fluffed, the blankets are deep, hovering right on the edge of the sleep. A comfortable sigh, a gentle release, wrapped up tight in a heavy piece. The jazzy piano is playing a lullaby underneath the invisible indoor sky. The transition is smooth from the work to the rest, knowing that I did my absolute best. Closing the book on a cozy day, washing the lingering worries away. The muffled beat is rocking me slow, exactly the place that I wanted to go. Sliding right down under the heavy sheet, making this quiet surrender complete. The lo-fi rhythm is a warm embrace, a tiny little smile on the sleepy face. Just close the eyes, let the dreams begin, wiping the exhaustion right off the skin. The playlist is over, the journey is done, waiting around for the morning sun. Oh, sunlight sneaking through the gap in the blind, leaving the rush of the city behind. Coffee cup resting right next to the bed, pulling the cap down low on my head. Pillows are stacked up, making a fort, cutting the heavy responsibility short. Laptop is open, glowing so warm. Clock on the wall is ticking so slow. Got nowhere to be and nowhere to go, just riding the wave of the morning chill, keeping my body and my busy mind still. Tangled up deep in the heavy white sheets, moving along to the mellowest beats. A private little world right here in my room, sweeping away the outside gloom. Flipping a page, writing a line, everything around me is perfectly fine. Don't need to dress up, don't need to try, watching the lazy morning pass by. Scratching on the paper pad, thinking about the good dreams that I had. The blankets are heavy, the fabric is soft, taking my quiet spirit up aloft. A couple of notes on a bright little screen, the coziest picture that I've ever seen. No need to rush to the doorway yet, just me and the music. music, a quiet duet. The clock on the wall is ticking so slow. Got nowhere to be and nowhere to go. Just riding the wave of the morning chill, keeping my body and my busy mind still. Tangled up deep in the heavy white sheets, moving along to the mellowest beats. A private little world right here in my room, sweeping away the outside gloom. Flipping a page, writing a line. Everything around me is perfectly fine. Don't need to dress up, don't need to try. Watching a lazy morning pass by. Stay in the bubble, stay in the zone. Beautifully happy, beautifully alone. Let the world spin, let the people run. I'm just soaking up the bedroom sun. Tangled up deep in the heavy white sheets, moving along to the mellowest beats. A private little world right here in my room, sweeping away the outside gloom.